What's good, YouTube? This is RPU here, and I'm back again with another video. And guys, today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite cryptos fundamentally. That's right, Algorand. Shout out to Riaz again. This video has been a long time coming, but if the rest of you guys, if you don't know, I'm bullish on Algorand. The fundamentals are bullish. We got tokenized stocks, micro shares as little as 1/1000. Tokenized gold with meld gold, tokenized real estate that you can invest in with as little as $50. Algorand has helped facilitating government infrastructure in El Salvador. Last year, we saw an explosion of NFTs on the Algorand blockchain. And now, this year, 2022, we are on the verge of the dawn of Algorand DeFi. Now there are a lot of projects that are developing on the Algorand blockchain, but in today's video, we're going to be talking about three different projects that I believe that are going to bring a lot of value and interoperability to the Algorand blockchain. We're going to talk about AlgoFi, Algomint, and Yieldly. Let's jump into this information. The current price of Algorand is $1.44. I got in somewhere like around $1.50. I spent like $300 and only got 150 Algorand. I was like, that's it? That's all I got? I mean, it's going to take me a while to get a lot of Algorand, but my short-term goal is to get at least 1,000. But I'm currently accumulating Algorand by staking it in my Ledger wallet. I'm getting 6% APY for stacking my Algorand. So the current price is $1.44. I don't think that this price is going to go down that much. It's not financial advice, but Algorand is a great project. The fundamentals are bullish. Follow Algorand on Twitter @Algorand. They are the world's first open source, permissionless, pure proof of stake blockchain protocol designed for the future of finance. Founded by Mr. UC Berkeley himself, Mr. Silvio McCallie. So let's jump into this information. This is an article from Arrington XRP Capital, published on December 29th, 2021, titled The Dawn of Algorand DeFi, AlgoFi. Last month, we announced our investment into AlgoFi, alongside USV and Pillar. The team has been moving at lightning speed. They launched AlgoFi, a capital market suite including Algorand's first money market and algorithmic stablecoin, on December 17th. Today, they announced a 3 million liquidity mining program alongside the Algorand Foundation. In just a few weeks over the holiday period, with no rewards, AlgoFi has grown to just under 30 million total value locked. That's amazing. In just a couple weeks, we're already at a market cap of 30 million. I believe that this project is going to hit $1 billion market cap easy. The protocol began with a guarded launch. Liquidity caps were quickly reached. Heading into the new year, the team is now preparing to lift the gates and release the protocol into the wild. We're about to take the training wheels off of AlgoFi and see what this baby can really do. Representing Algorand's first capital markets protocol, AlgoFi's rewards program is an ambitious one. It is a sizable program for an ecosystem this early. It is also denominated in Algo and does not include AlgoFi's native token rewards. The team has publicly stated that the latter will go live after governance contracts are deployed to mainnet. This is happening through the Algorand Foundation's Veritas Fund, a 300 million war chest dedicated to DeFi. Veritas was first announced last summer, with the foundation recently following up with phase 2 of the program, Aeneas. Aeneas is focused on bootstrapping the 3 pillars of DeFi: a robust bridge, AMM, and capital markets protocol. As we have seen in other ecosystems, these first few programs are critical. They often knock down the dominoes that eventually translate into billions in total value locked. I told y'all, man, this project is about to become a $1 billion project. We're so early. Sometimes they are a slow burn. Other times, total value locked, rockets overnight. As we saw with the launch of Benji on Avalanche earlier this year, a money market launch is arguably the most important catalyst for a nascent DeFi ecosystem. Once there is an efficient market for leverage, new worlds begin to open up. Without borrow power, the Degans are tied to a leash. Who are the Degans? These are the most important participants in DeFi, the early power users who ultimately define any protocol. They are mercenary and risk-seeking apes that are always hunting for ways to juice yield. Their strategies are clever but risky. They collateralize coin A to borrow coin B. Sounds like me. Deploy into the latest farm for outlandish APYs. Flip out of the farm once a new and possibly fleeting opportunity arises, only to lose it all. What? Only to lose it all when a sudden market cascade threatens their collateralization ratios. I'm not gonna lie, you had me in the first half, but I ain't trying to lose it all. I'm trying to win. But I definitely see what you're saying. I can definitely utilize Algorand DeFi. Two of my favorite words in this space are leverage and collateral. Yeah. 10x, 100x, yep, that's good. Our thesis is that Algorand is the meeting ground for the Degans and the suits. Unlike any other layer 1, Algorand is uniquely positioned for the convergence of DeFi and traditional finance, mostly because the technology can genuinely scale without giving up decentralization. But make no mistake, the creativity of the speculating masses will come first. The apes are still the unsung heroes of any ecosystem. That's us, baby. If they engage, they can aggressively grow Algorand's total value locked. Let's do it. I'm with it. Let's aggressively grow Algorand's total value locked. They will find the bugs. They will stress test the system. It is their blood and tears that will get Algorand DeFi to a point that is large enough for old world capital, old money, to begin deploying into DeFi. When that rain comes, it will pour. But until then, it is the crypto native piece that will define Algorand's success. Look, big money is going to come into the space, but until then, it's up to us to steer and guide decentralized finance on Algorand's blockchain to ensure its success. I'm with it. And we're all going to benefit from it because we're the early adopters. So this is an excerpt from an Algorand thesis that was published in July called Connecting the Farmers and the Suits. We think this cross between decentralized finance and traditional finance is an untapped market in its earliest innings. As DeFi matures, we will see new markets with KYC optionality and nuance amongst counterparties. By the same measure, the crypto farmer will diversify into asset pools tied to real-world economic activity beyond self-referential yield. It's not that one is better than the other, but that each has something to offer. Hey, if they're offering me a project, that I can utilize, I'm going to use it. Ironically, Algorand, the most quote-unquote utopian technical solution, could usher DeFi's transition from purist crypto natives to a wider and more pragmatic capital base without caving to blockchain pragmatism. We're going to bring everybody together. All the crypto apes. Shout out to blockchain monkeys. We like to play on the blockchain. Shout out to all the blockchain monkeys. And they're going to bring us together. And they're going to bring the big banks together. And everybody's going to benefit. We conclude by referring back to the notion that Algorand escapes the war of blockchains, taking a less adversarial stance, and instead extending an olive branch between the yield of the old world and the yield of the new. The AlgoFi team is leading the charge. They are very aggressive builders on Twitter Spaces one day and shipping a new feature or entire product the stable dollar the next. Before crypto, the founders were trading interest rates at Citadel. So, the team behind AlgoFi has experience in financial markets. So, I'm willing to trust their judgment, with the development of this project because they know how financial markets work. Now, in some ways, they are the archetypal Algorand team. Roots in the old world, willing to get their hands dirty in DeFi, and a vision in mind bigger than just the farmers or just the suits. Yeah, we're about to bring everybody together with Algorand. You're going to see how Algorand is going to bring a lot of value and interoperability to the Algorand blockchain. Follow AlgoFi on Twitter at AlgoFi.org. They are a decentralized lending protocol and stablecoin built on Algorand. They have a Telegram, a Discord, and a Reddit as well. They have over 14,000 followers on Twitter. So this is what AlgoFi, this is what the interface looks like. It kind of reminds me of Compound, but basically they have a list of assets that you can borrow and lend and earn interest on. You have Algorand, this is their stable coin, the stable dollar. You also have USDC. We know that USDC and a variety of stablecoins are running on the Algorand blockchain, but we also have Go BTC and Go ETH. You're going to see how big this is with Algomint, which I'm going to speak about next, comes into play, where you can wrap your Bitcoin and Ethereum in the Algorand protocol and interact with decentralized applications on the Algorand blockchain, creating interoperability. It's amazing. So I tried to connect to this decentralized application, but I found out that this application does not support Ledger Nanos, and I was bummed out about that. But I found out that they have this wallet called MyAlgo. You see that? And I guess this is the standard wallet that you would use to interact with applications on Algorand. You can create a wallet for free, back up your private keys, send your Algorand from your ledger to this wallet, and then you'll be able to interact with AlgoFi. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking about staking, my Algorand. I mean, I'm getting the 6% APY with my ledger. That's already pretty good. But I'm going to start exploring, what Algorand has to offer. And so let's talk about Algomint, because Algomint is opening up Bitcoin and Ethereum floodgates to Algorand, the blockchain best poised for mass adoption. Algorand is going to the moon. This is the year of Algorand. In November 2021, Algomint launched its mainnet on Algorand, enabling interoperability with a gateway bridge between the Bitcoin and Ethereum networks and Algorand. Algorand is an open source blockchain equipped to serve a wide array of global use cases given its superior performance, scalability, security, stability, and functionality, and has proven its robustness as the platform of choice for a wave of adoption that spans from DeFi innovation to gaming to national initiatives in El Salvador, Bermuda, Colombia, Italy, and more. Wow, that's amazing. I had heard about El Salvador, but I did not hear that Algorand was being utilized by other countries. And so, you want to talk about utility? Algorand is being utilized right now. And when I was watching Decipher, the CEO, Silvio McCallie, said that Algorand is one of the only blockchains that has never had any downtime. And they are proud about that fact. So the launch of Algomint marks yet another milestone towards the inevitable cryptocurrency mainstream adoption, as it removes the speed and cost hurdles for Bitcoin and Ethereum in everyday use by implementing their synthetic versions on Algorand, while the users retain and enjoy the store value properties of the original assets. That's cool, man. It opens the floodgates, as these assets could now unlock their value potential by reducing transaction costs to almost negligible, partaking in a flourishing DeFi ecosystem, and finding powerful use cases. Algorand brings together traditional and decentralized finance, facilitating the unprecedented tide of asset value transfer under the backdrop of historical hyperinflation caused by unsolvable financial challenges of our time. Algorand is going to bring financial stability to third world and first world countries. Now, decentralized finance has experienced enormous growth in the past 2 years, with Bitcoin and Ethereum being the most widely used cryptocurrencies. However, as on-chain activities ramped up, scalability issues and design restrictions severely limited the value potential. Ethereum, currently, only 1.7% of Bitcoin is leveraged for DeFi activities. Wow, that's not a lot. These challenges have triggered the renaissance of next-generation Layer 1 blockchains with enhanced technology and better performance. Among the contenders, Algorand has stood out for its superior capability of solving the famous blockchain trilemma, achieving security, scalability, and decentralization all the same time, making it the ideal choice for crypto mass adoption. How many times you going to see mass adoption before you buy a bag of Algorand? Mass adoption via connecting the cryptoverse with the general public and the financial institutions behind them. Historically, the Bitcoin and Ethereum networks and Algorand are siloed ecosystems with hardly any synergy. This is about to change, thanks to Algomint stepping into this role as the preeminent Algorand-based bridge, bridging the world's most popular assets on the next generation platform and unlocking their full potential for DeFi activities. That's amazing. You're going to be able to get all the store value of Bitcoin and Ethereum, but you're going to be able to utilize all the security and scalability and cost efficiency of Algorand. The platform works by locking Bitcoin and Ethereum as collateral and minting synthetic assets one-to-one on Algorand called Go BTC and Go Ethereum. The original BTC or Ethereum is stored in secure vaults of the leading custodian company, Copper. The newly minted Algorand standard asset, ASA, is then tethered to the value of the original assets. This allows users to trade on the Algorand platform and enjoy all its inherent benefits, while also being able to withdraw their assets by burning them at any time. So this is what the Algomint interface looks like. You can swap your Bitcoin for Go Bitcoin. There's a fee. There's a minor fee when you mint it, and then there's a 0.2% fee along with the minor fee when you burn it to get your regular Bitcoin back. But this is creating interoperability. You know, I mean, if you can swap your Bitcoin on to Go BTC and utilize AlgoFi and earn a profit where these fees, you know, don't really hurt you, then why not do it? You're going to earn a profit, you know, and then like you don't have to worry about all the outrageous gas fees. That's the best part. Like you'll be able to use your Ethereum. You'll be able to send your Ethereum across the Algorand blockchain in 4 seconds. 4 seconds. And the transaction fee is like always going to be 0.001 or 0.0001. It's really cheap. I'm going to show you. Let's keep going. So this is the Algorand DeFi advantage. You're going to be able to unlock your favorite assets' full potential on Algorand. It's amazing. Algomint intends to play a central role in the growth of the Algorand DeFi ecosystem. The most prevalent benefits of using Algorand for DeFi include its rapid, low-cost transactions, high level of security, environmentally conscious properties. High transaction volumes are well suited for Algorand, which finalizes transactions in just 4 seconds with the plan of upgrading to 46,000 transactions per second. Wow, that's a lot. In comparison, other popular blockchains can take as long as 10 minutes to an hour. Ethereum. Algorand charges nearly negligible transaction fees and only 0.001 algo per transaction, or less than a penny at the time of writing. A significant improvement compared to network fees elsewhere, which may run into the hundreds of dollars for simple transactions. Ethereum. Furthermore, the per proof of stake consensus model also makes Algorand incredibly secure and in turn It means limitless. Limitless value can be held and transacted on chain. All the people who love to use DeFi on Ethereum, they're going to come over to Algorand and they'll be able to utilize Algorand and they won't have to worry about paying outrageous gas fees. It's a win. It's a win. Algorand is also known for its environmental friendliness with minimal computation power required to run the network, and its small carbon footprint is fully offset through climate trade. In addition, Algomint also neutralizes the carbon footprint of every Bitcoin before it comes onto Algorand through the bridge. That's amazing. Algomint will make Bitcoin carbon negative, partnering with Algorand Foundation and Neto. So like, you won't have to, if you're using the synthetic Bitcoin, you won't have to worry about miners, using outrageous amounts of electricity to use your Bitcoin on the Algorand blockchain, which makes it, clean. Because these people are all about green energy and climate change. It is therefore not surprising to see the Algorand DeFi ecosystem rapidly growing, with a suite of quality projects set to go live in the coming months, following the launch of Yieldly, which we're going to talk about, Tinyman, and Algomint this year. They span across diverse domains, including cryptocurrency exchanges like Exa Finance, Pact, Meld Exchange, lending protocols like XBacked, Folks Finance, AlgoFi, infrastructure providers like PayScript, Meld Gold, Reach, Optio, Anthill, asset management protocol like Prismatic and Paris Finance, and many others that are at various stages in the planning. Look, they just gave us a whole list of decentralized applications on the Algorand blockchain that we can interact with. So you guys should be taking notes, man. Take notes and take advantage. Algomint is forming strategic partnerships with these outstanding DeFi primitives through channeling the liquidity flow onto Algorand. Algomint will unlock rich potential in the ecosystem, significantly improve capital efficiency for asset holders, and facilitate growth opportunities of the protocols that will eventually benefit the entire Algorand community. That's amazing. We're all going to benefit if we all participate. Rich potential. And we all trying to get rich. So this is the Algomint story. The Algomint was founded by blockchain venture capitalists Michael Cotton and AJ Milne of Meld Ventures in early 2021 to increase accessibility to the Algorand blockchain. The Goldmint Token Foundation completed a successful seed round in June, raising $1.5 million. Through this raise, strategic partnerships were established with leading blockchain investment firms including Borderless Capital, Valhalla Capital, GSR, LD Capital, Cluster, NGC Ventures, Ellipti, Cosmos, YBB Foundation, BitForward Capital, and 8186. We got a lot of big money behind Algomint. And it's all helping out with interoperability. We're all going to benefit from this, and a lot of big money players can see that, and you can see it too. You get in now while you can. It's not financial advice. Since then, Algomint has assembled a team of best-in-class developers, economists, and business developers to bring the project's vision to life, and has diligently executed on the vision to deliver its promises. Following the launch of their testnet in September for feedback from the Algorand community to help improve the product, Algomint was awarded the Bridge Super Grant by the Algorand Foundation, marking yet another milestone towards a success that is very much based on the collaborative vision across the Algorand ecosystem. There's a lot of people in the ecosystem that want to see Algomint succeed, because if Algomint succeeds, Algorand succeeds, other blockchains get to benefit and succeed and utilize it and create interoperability. The Algomint mainnet officially launched on November 22nd, with users being able to mint Go BTC for the first time. This has been then followed by the launch of Go ETH in the week of the 29th of November to celebrate Decipher, an Algorand summit in Miami where major breakthroughs and future developments will be announced. Concurrently, Algomint is working with the Algorand Foundation and DeFi partners on incentive programs to reward early adopters, and news will soon be announced to the community via its social channels, including Medium, Twitter, and Telegram. So what's next? This is the best part right here. This is the best part. I hope you've been paying attention. This is the best part. While the mainnet launch is a significant step for Algomint, it merely marks the beginning of the platform's exciting future. The developer team is currently working on integrating ERC20 tokens, including Aave, Curve, ILF, high-yield assets like HNT, and planning to build gold and USD stablecoin baskets for easy swapping and arbitrage. Aave is a major platform, that I like to use for lending and borrowing. And now you won't have to worry about outrageous gas fees anymore once they integrate it, into the Algorand blockchain using Algomint. It's amazing. Like I said, in the future, everything's going to be interoperable and multi-chain. And it's already happening. The near-term mission is to create cryptocurrency assets that are secure, trusted, efficient, and widely distributed. In parallel, the team is focusing on the upcoming governance token launch, Algomint, that will eventually allow the community to shape the future direction of the platform. I'm going to have to get some Algomint. The launch is planned for the first quarter of 2022 on an Algorand native launchpad and will soon be listed on centralized and decentralized exchanges after the initial price discovery. As the team pushes toward product V2, they will be able to enable on-chain custody with fully audited smart contracts to make Algomint a piece of truly decentralized permissionless infrastructure for Algorand. Leveraging the liquidity and traffic, Algomint will also aggregate other DeFi protocols on its interface, like we just said, Aave, and develop exciting new functionalities like arbitrage, yield staking, and exchange routings, and etc. The vision is to expand the definition of a bridging gateway and to nourish a prosperous Algorand DeFi ecosystem, which will further supercharge the crypto and broader macroeconomy to unprecedented levels. As can be easily seen, the opening of the floodgates is only the beginning, with a long, exciting journey ahead towards crypto mass adoption. Whilst there is no need to be naive about the magnitude of the challenge, Algomint is heading in the right direction with a solid Algorand ecosystem to drive towards this vision together. So yeah, I'm really excited about Algomint. I'll be able to use my Bitcoin, let's say Bitcoin hits 100,000 and I'll be able to utilize my Bitcoin on the Algorand blockchain, and I can stake it on Algorand and earn a yield that way. So yeah, follow Algomint, follow Algomint on Twitter at Algomint_IO. Algomint is bringing Bitcoin, Ethereum, and stablecoins to the Algorand blockchain. They have a Telegram and a Medium blog account. So follow them. Okay, so now we're going to talk about Yieldly. Yieldly, I'm excited about Yieldly because Yieldly Bridges is tying Algorand to Ethereum, Polkadot, and Binance, three of the biggest blockchains in the space. There's going to be a lot of value coming from multiple blockchains, all coming to Algorand. And that's why Algorand is going to explode. So, this is from June, but this is still relevant. Yieldly, a DeFi platform built atop the Algorand blockchain, today unveiled Yieldly Bridges, a mechanism tying the Algorand ecosystem and major chains, including Ethereum, Polkadot, and Binance. The move brings Yieldly Bridges to an estimated 600,000 Ethereum users. Imagine 600,000 Ethereum users who are just holding their Ethereum because, They don't want to be charged outrageous gas fees. And now they're going to be able to come over to Algorand and use Ethereum for a drop in the bucket. As denoted by their name, technologies like Yieldly build bridges between blockchains, and in this case, allows them to utilize the Algorand protocol and Yieldly's DeFi products. The process begins with an ERC20 bridge, which connects Algorand standard assets-based tokens and the ERC20 ecosystem. Also on the to-do list are more bridges for the ASA negative token holders, which the platform hopes will drive liquidity and adoption. This bridge facilitates cross-chain staking for ASA, ERC20, BEP2, and BEP20, along with other emerging cryptocurrency protocols, including Polygon's Poly Standard. It will also be a fiat on and off ramp. Wow, Yieldly is bringing a lot of utility. You know, you got a lot of different networks coming together and a lot of utility. You know, Polygon, that's a major announcement. You know, they didn't say that in the beginning, but we got Ethereum, Binance, Polkadot, and now Polygon all being able to, you know, become cross-chain with Algorand through Yieldly. The bridge will also serve as a fiat on and off ramp, providing additional functionality for DeFi users. It will absorb Yieldly in an ERC20 wrapper, which can then be transferred to Ethereum, where it can be deployed in a number of ways. Our recent IDO and trust swap really demonstrates that there is untapped demand for ETH holders to port tokens out of the Ethereum ecosystem and open up new opportunities in the broader DeFi sector. Yeah, a lot of Ethereum investors are trying to get away from the gas fees. Sebastian Quinn, co-founder of Yieldly, said, in addition, the vast majority of people from the IDO, around 80%, have staked their Yieldly on our platform, and showing it's not just being held to sell later, but to be used on the platform. There's a great opportunity with Yieldly I'm going to show you. Yieldly's first DeFi product was the No Loss Lottery, which it creates for increasing its aggregate total value locked to 16.9 million. 16.9 million. We're so early. So early. We're talking millions and billions of dollars from Ethereum, Polkadot, and Binance being able to port over to Algorand, you know, and being able to utilize Algorand without the gas fees. I mean, Yieldly's probably going to be another billion-dollar project, you know, another project to hit $1 billion market cap. The numbers in terms of the speed in which we've reached the total value lock shows untapped demand in this space. Our community, which has grown to more than 5,000 strong, understands the problems we're solving and now has a platform to put their algos to good use. Utility for algo. Oh, that's the end of the article. So look, Yieldly is about to bridge Ethereum, Polkadot, and Binance. That's big. That's big. 3 of the biggest blockchains in the space. That's a lot of value coming to Algorand. Follow Yieldly on Twitter at Yieldly Finance. They offer the highest rewards on Algorand. They have a Discord and a Telegram. They have over 24,000 followers. So this is Yieldly. The Yieldly token has now been launched on MEXC and the ZipMex exchange. So, you know, we got official exchange listings out here with Yieldly. This is the world's first and only DeFi suite on Algorand. Liquidity mining, no loss prize games, multi-asset staking, and cross-chain swapping. So you have frictionless cross-chain liquidity. Look, you got BNB, Algorand, Ethereum, and Polkadot all coming together. All thanks to Algorand. Yieldly is reimagining how value is exchanged on all chains. In our vision, barriers will not exist. Yieldly started by connecting the blockchain universe seamlessly using DeFi built on Algorand. Why? Because Algorand allows users to trade value faster with lower fees and more security than any other protocol. Users can now use Yieldly's cross-chain technology, a world first, to exchange value between Algorand and Ethereum. And this is just the beginning. We're about to be able to port over from Binance and Polkadot and Polygon. So here's some of the products on Yieldly. We have no loss prize games. You can join the world's only no loss prize game on Algorand. Stake to accrue additional tokens, as well as free prize draw tickets for the weekly algo and NFT jackpots. Chainlink's VRF randomly selects the weekly prize draw winners. You can stake, claim, and withdraw your rewards at any time. That's dope. So every week, you're going to win something, no matter what. It says no loss. A no loss, what is that? No loss prize games. You're going to win something. I participate in something if I'm going to win something every time. So we also have Yieldly pools. You can get big rewards with Yieldly's multi-audited liquidity mining and staking pools. Stake and accrue rewards on Algorand like never before. Enjoy a secure dual pool system with top-notch precision and real-time second-by-second claimable rewards. And then the big thing, cross-chain bridges. You can swap Algorand standard asset tokens seamlessly with the world's first audited cross-chain bridge connecting Algorand and broader DeFi networks. Yieldly's ASA ERC20 bridge is live with partnerships onboarding and new blockchain extensions, Binance Smart Chain, and Polygon, and more coming soon. Yieldly is going to be big. I can see it's going to be big with all of the interoperability, multiple blockchains, value from multiple blockchains, millions and billions of dollars in value being ported over to Algorand. So yeah, this is the roadmap. We're in the first quarter of 2022. We're about to have a launch pad of project incubation, a governance token. Then we'll have governance by the community. Then we'll have community Algorand standard asset staking pools chosen via governance. Then VIP NFT prize games, merchandise, so you can get you some Yieldly merchandise, maybe some t-shirts. Then we'll have an NFT Artist Hall of Fame with verified liquidity swap integration. We got a lot of things that are going on with Yieldly, and it's a great opportunity that you can get into. These are some of their partners: Borderless Capital, Long Hash, CMS, Block Dream Fund, Tylon, Cosmos, NGC Ventures, LD Capital, a lot of venture capitalists, a lot of big money behind Yieldly. And this is a great project. Look, the same company, Arrington XRP Capital, has launched $100 million into the Algorand ecosystem, and that includes Yieldly. I'm going to show you that in this CoinDesk article. The TechCrunch founder's second crypto fund will bet on Algorand projects and coins, but don't think that the firm is abandoning XRP. No, we're investing in XRP and Algorand. They're both ISO 20022 tokens. You're going to win. I like the Ripple socks, dude. That's hecka clean. Michael Arrington's crypto venture capital firm, Arrington Capital Management, is launching a $100 million fund for bets on projects building on the Algorand blockchain. Called the Arrington Algo Fund, the Arrington Algo Growth Fund. The fund will invest in tokens and equity. Arrington, the founder of the TechCrunch blog, told CoinDesk in a telephone interview, it is Arrington's second crypto-focused fund after the flagship Arrington XRP Capital Fund, which in March reported $236.7 million in assets. Wow, so this guy has invested $236.7 million in XRP, and now he's investing over $100 million into the Algorand ecosystem. What does that tell you? How much XRP and Algorand do you have? Arrington Capital now has over $1 billion in assets under management, according to a press release. AAGF adds to a growing list of crypto funds now pumping over $500 million into cryptographer Silvio Micali's proof-of-stake blockchain, Algorand. The fund will help pay for investments ranging from non-fungible tokens to a partnership with Miami to use Algorand in municipal projects. Government projects in Miami are going to be utilizing Algorand, all in an effort to accelerate the development of Algorand's ecosystem. Our limited partners include several parties who align with the Algorand vision and want to support the expanding ecosystem with new offerings, Arrington said. We may also bring on additional investors. Additionally, I am personally investing in the fund. So I'm pretty sure he wants to see Algorand succeed because he's personally invested in it. Algorand, like other protocols, is eager to gain an edge in the lucrative decentralized finance arms race. Its 11 million addresses pale in comparison to sector leaders Ethereum's 157 million, but the blockchain is far more nimble, both in terms of transaction processing power and speed. Even so, Algorand lacks a established DeFi ecosystem that other chains enjoy, but it's developing fast though. It's developing fast. However, that may start to change. Yieldly, the same Yieldly that we were just talking about, a no-loss lottery akin to pull together an Algorand's first native DeFi application, has amassed over 11 million in total value locked. We're so early. Following its debut on Saturday, Kelly Callahan, Algorand's head of marketing, said the app, which launched with the backing from the Algorand Community Fund, is already becoming a hit. And you have a chance to invest in it right now. It's not financial advice. But the network is also courting opportunities on the more centralized side. Callahan said that includes projects that will allow financial institutions to use DeFi infrastructure and provide central banks with ways to transfer digital currencies. We know that there are a multitude of stablecoins that are running on Algorand. USDC, Circle is running on Algorand. That's all I needed to know. That's all I needed to know. Our perspective is not that one is going to overtake the other, but that one's going to win or make the other irrelevant, but they sort of converge. We're all coming together. We're all going to win. She said, we see ourselves as sort of helping with this bridge between banks, firms, and DeFi. Arrington Capital may be best known in the crypto sphere for its XRP fund, which launched in late 2017, also with $100 million in capital. The firm has remained true to Ripple Labs' embattled token, even as other companies in the market flee, thanks to the SEC. We are extremely loyal to Ripple and to XRP, and we believe in that ecosystem, Arrington said. But it's a multi-chain world. There's going to be multiple winners, and like Brad Garlinghouse said, a rising tide lifts all boats. So you can invest in XRP and in Algorand. They're both great projects, you know? Get you a little XDC too. Some HBAR. As for how the XRP army will react, I'm interested into the answer myself. We'll see, he said. Well, if maybe they'll buy the dip. Maybe they'll buy some Algorand after hearing all of this. But let me know what you think about these projects. Are you excited about DeFi coming to the Algorand blockchain? Currently, the price of Yieldly is under 2 cents. Great opportunity. Let's do the math. I'm going to show you. For about $2,000, I think for about $2,000, you can get about 100,000 of these things. Let's see, 2,000 divided by 0.01787. Yeah, so for $2,000, you can get 111,919 Yieldly. A project that is going to bring interoperability with Ethereum, Polkadot, Binance, and Polygon. All that value from all those multiple blockchains converging on the Algorand blockchain. And if this token hits $1, that's 100 grand. Where else you gonna make 100 grand off a $2,000 investment? That's not financial advice. That's just basic math. I mean, if the price hits $1, I'm not saying that it's gonna hit $1 overnight, but if you buy now, not financial advice, 2,000 to get you 111,000, and if this token hits $1, that's $111,000. It's just not financial advice. It's just basic math. And so yeah, these are some of the latest projects that are developing on Algorand. We are about to witness the dawn of decentralized finance, AlgoFi. Let me know about some of the projects on Algorand that you're excited about, because I want to know, because you know, I'm invested in Algorand and I'm bullish on Algorand. And if I can, I'm going to utilize every project on the Algorand blockchain. So yeah, let me know what you think. This is RPU, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.